right, so today's topic, we're going to talk about multivitamins. Do you need one? What should you look for? What brands? So on and so forth. So multivitamins, let's talk about, do you need one? Multivitamins are largely debated, and when you comb through the research, you're not going to find any studies that I was able to find that say, yes, multivitamins decrease cancer, or multivitamins decrease malnourishment, and so on and so forth. They're all kind of like a little bit inconclusive. But if you kind of look at some common sense things, Erica, my wife, is going through her PhD right now and has pointed out that because of soil depletion, 85 grams of spinach has a 20th. It was astronomical. I think it was a 20th of the micronutrients that it had. That's vitamins, minerals, electrolytes that it had 20 years ago. That's just crazy. So there's a lot of soil depletion. Also, in today's world, because all the studies say there's no benefit to a multivitamin provided you're eating a normal, healthy diet and getting 4 to 6 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Well, here's the thing, as health conscious as we are here at Macro Missionary, there's many days where we're busy, we're human beings, it's just not happening. I'm lucky to get any servings of vegetable in on some days. So that, as far as with soil depletion, it could be a very good insurance policy. So it'd be the Macro Missionary standpoint would be, if you can afford it, multivitamins are pretty inexpensive, 12, 15 bucks. I would say to have it as an insurance policy, at least for those days where you're not able to eat the nutrient dense foods, your green leafy vegetables, fruits and vegetables, as much as you would like to. I would recommend having that insurance policy and having that multivitamin. Also, the other thing that you want to look for is, what should you look for? So, a lot of times when multivitamins were just released or in the game, it was everyone's trying to one-up each other. Like, hey, we've got 5,000 IU. Oh, yeah, we got 10,000. Well, we got 1,000,000% of the RDA of this, and this. It's not, you don't want to just go to a multivitamin and look, oh, wow, this one has 1,000,000% of everything. It must be it. You want to be aware, too, vitamin A, D, E, and K, those are your fat-soluble vitamins. You don't need those in very large abundance at all. Okay, so basically your body can produce a lot of those on its own, and the fat-soluble vitamins cannot really be stored in the body. So I wouldn't go and say, oh, they're going to get toxic, but yeah, I mean, that could happen if you took like a mega dose of the fat-soluble vitamins. So it's just not needed. You're just going to have expensive urine taking a lot of the fat-soluble vitamins. I will say vitamin D3 is definitely something to look for in your multivitamin. And your water-soluble vitamins, vitamins B, all the B vitamins, and vitamin C, those are water soluble, so you tend to need those in a little bit higher amounts. Your body can go through those a little bit quicker. So most of your multivitamins are going to have more than enough of everything in there. I always, as my litmus test, I look at calcium. Calcium is expensive to manufacture, so I always look at, are they ponying up the money for the calcium, or is it 1,000,000% of everything and then you get to calcium and it's like 22%. I love the Beverley Tabs. That would be our Macro Missionary recommendation to you. They don't mega dose it, but it has plenty of everything in it. I'm just looking for the calcium here. Yeah, it got chromium in there. So they got a lot of vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes in here. And they have 100% of your daily allowance for calcium. So they don't cut corners. This company's been around for over 30 years. I think this retails at around 15 bucks. So our stance in Macro Missionary, as far as if you should take a multivitamin, I would say yes, unless you're eating, again, that 4 to 6 servings of fruits and vegetables per day. Serving is roughly around 85 grams or half a cup or a cup, depending on the type of vegetable. But unless you're doing that, I would definitely do it for an insurance policy. And a good thing to do is take it on the days where you need it. If you have a very non-nutrient dense day, that would be a good idea to end the day with a couple of your multivitamins or a serving. Other thing that you could do, this is what I do, is I tend to just do half a dose. Okay, I know that I'm going to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, vitamins, minerals, electrolytes, but I'll have half a dose. So there you have it. That is our official stance on multivitamins and if you should purchase one. So again, the stance is if you can afford to, absolutely, and you do it on an as needed basis and do it on an affordability basis. Okay, so don't think that you're necessarily missing out, but if you're not doing a multivitamin, you might need to be more cognizant of getting in nutrient dense foods.